All right, let's go. I'm not going to talk about the market today. I'll just say one thing. The S&P close today was a good close. We had a correction of Friday's run up. We cleaned out some sell stops. We had a pretty decent rally near the close that chopped the loss down. And so I think it was a pretty good close. So that's all I want to say about the markets today. One of the things I've been noticing, and I've been very, very happy to see this. Anyway, for those of you who know me or have been following me, I've been involved with MMT, modern monetary theory, for over 18 years. And back then, it was a small group of us who were trying to spread the word and educate people on the concepts and the ideas of modern monetary theory, which of course is the proper and concise understanding of how our monetary system functions. And back then I was a contributor to Fox News. That was even before Fox Business, and I was talking about these ideas. I was out there regularly on the Fox programs talking about MMT, trying to put MMT perspective or understanding into economic events, economic policy, the markets. I was laughed at. I was ridiculed. Now, I'm starting to see MMT come into the conversation in the mainstream. I'm seeing it all over the place. Many of you may be also reading articles or hearing commentary of people in the mainstream, the media, mainstream economists, people from Wall Street, politicians, policymakers talking about MMT. It was, I think, really brought into attention recently as a result of the 29-year-old Congresswoman from New York, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And I'm very happy to see this. As somebody who worked very hard a long time ago to try to educate people on the concepts of MMT, I'm really starting to see it now come into the mainstream, and that's a great thing. And hopefully it will start to percolate up into policy. That would also be a great thing. Now, as you know, I am the only one out there who has created an applied approach to MMT. My report, MMT Trader, does exactly that. I have taken the concepts and the understandings of MMT and have combined that with my 5 decades of activity as a trader, a former member of 4 exchanges, a money manager at a hedge fund, and a proprietary trader at a major international bank, and also have come up with a system, a mental game system, a system of personal behavior, which, as you know, as I always tell you, is really the key. Success in trading, success in investing really is 100% mental. I've said it so many times that you could have great information and great knowledge and great understanding, but without the proper mental game, you're just not going to succeed. But, you know, it's just very gratifying for me to see MMT now come into the mainstream, to be in the public debate, whether that's from critics or from people who are proponents. As I said, it broadens the general understanding of the public, which is a great thing and something that I have dedicated myself to for a long time, trying to educate people. One of the aspects of my report is not just about, hey, what do you buy, what do you sell, what's the economic outlook, but I put a lot of educational information in there. You don't know how many emails and personal conversations I have had with people over the course of time that I have been writing the report, where they told me, Mike, thank you so much. You have taught me so much. I have learned so much from reading your reports, from listening to you. And that goes also to my courses, where I have tons and tons of testimonials from people saying, you have taught me so much. I have developed so much as a trader, as an investor. Prior to coming to know you, I went through periods of, long periods of spotty or negative results. And it has turned me around, not just in my trading and investing, but in my personal life. The things you have taught me, the concepts you have taught me, the behavioral concepts, I apply those things to my life, and it has been a positive all the way around. So that's great. But I really wanted to make this video to talk about how happy I am to see that MMT has finally come into the mainstream. It means more and more people will start to get an understanding of this. An educated electorate is never a bad thing. It might be a bad thing for the few people at the top who benefit from a base that is lacking in knowledge. But as more and more people understand this, then I feel pretty confident that we will start to see national policy, economic policy based on MMT principles. And that will go a long way, I think, to alleviate some of the really, really extreme inequality that we see in the country, I think the unbalanced nature of the economy. We could have a broader economy that works better for more people without these cycles of boom and bust that continue to happen. And I would love to see the core of mainstream economics. And you're talking about people who run Wall Street, you're talking about people who run the Fed, you're talking about people who run the IMF and those organizations. I would like to see those people eradicated, eliminated from those policy positions, because A, they don't know what they're doing. They have a wrong understanding of the monetary system, and their policies benefit very few people, only those at the top. So anyway, it's great to see. I feel like I had some little part in this happening because I was one of the early pioneers in this. And as I said, I was public with these ideas and talking about them on television for many, many years, getting mocked, getting ridiculed. But now there's growing acceptance of MMT. The understanding is spreading, and that's a great thing. Education can never be something that is negative. It's absolutely a positive. It took a lot longer than I thought, but I'm very happy to see it. And I think now you're going to really start to see this spread. And yeah, I'm excited. It's great. So, and everyone here who has been supporting me, I want to say thanks. And, you know, let's keep this channel going. All right, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.